Hey Aquarius, welcome to Intention 1111. I'm here today to do a love read or a read or whatever comes out for February. I wanted to say thank you to those of you who are still in the subscriber list. I appreciate y'all. I took a break, so thank you for allowing me that. I want to say that this was a request that Aquarius be done, so ask and you shall receive. February, according to the professional astrologers, which I'm not, um, February may be kind of like a lot going on in February. So, you know the drill. Just stay grounded. Whatever's happening, you just stay grounded and take care of your own space. So let's see what's going on for Aquarius, love or other things for February. Okay. 22, a military person. To me, this is just kind of an idea that something is coming together. There's a 3 alignment. This is the marriage card, okay? And we have court 5. So there may be some kind of official announcement, some sort of letter announcement from an official person. To me, this is kind of like service, right? Service of some sort of petition, lawsuit, a suit. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad, right? But there may be some service on that issue, some word from military. Some of you, I hate to start the shit out right off the bat with this, but some of you may be being served for divorce, okay, because you have marriage card, you have court, official person. So this could be papers being served for a divorce or separation or something like that. Um, for others of you, this may be getting married, right? You may be headed up to the courthouse to stand in front of a judge and say your wedding vows, right? So it doesn't always have to be bad, just, cover all bases here. So let's see what we got for Aquarius for February. I don't know why my brain doesn't want to work today. My apologies for that, but it's kind of I'm winding up. I'm trying to get it together. Okay, so let's see. Aquarius. Some of you are building something, right? You're building something, you're getting into alignment with what you need to do, and you're building something. There may be changes in coming. I mean, it's always changes when we have to rebuild or build, right? So that may kind of be what you're going to be experiencing is growing pains. You've got contracts, 7 of coins coming right out. Some sort of contracts. Again, I think that this is this may be something to do with a marriage, um, or entering into a legal contract with somebody romantically. You may be entering into some sort of contract, right? So here we have an offer coming in of a contract. And, we have another big offer. So not only is this going to be emotionally happy for some of you, this is going to be financially happy for some of you. So some of you are entering into a contract. You're looking at the 7 of coins here, and he's looking at this harvest. He's looking at these things grow, looking at money growing. So some of you may be buying property, selling property. You may be entering into employment contracts. You may be entering into marriage contracts, something like that. Now, if you're having trouble with an agreement, a settlement agreement, a property division agreement, if you're having trouble with the contract itself, someone is holding back, right? So if you feel like your number, okay, needs to be a little bit higher, then make it higher. Because whoever this person, the other party, is that you're making this contract with, they know what it's worth. Okay, they know whatever you are worth, whatever the property's worth, whatever it's worth. Now, I'm not talking about the marriage situation right now. I'm talking about real property, personal property, employment contract, something to that effect, right? If you're in a divorce, someone is hiding assets. They're presenting an illusion in order to mislead you that they don't have quite as much as they do. So if this is a child support situation, or this is a division of assets and divorce, then you have here somebody pretending like they don't have it like that, and they do. So if you have the intuition that they're lowballing you, they are. So you need to renegotiate, or you need to talk about that contract. When you do that and you have the courage to say, that number's a little low, right? You need to be prepared with facts, busting out some stock holdings or whatever it is that, you think that they may have, asking them to produce W-2s or tax filings or whatever. You need to make sure you kind of have the evidence there, right? Um, but nonetheless, even if you don't, raise the question anyway and see what their reaction is, okay? That'll tell you everything you need to know. If you do have the courage to speak out and say, hey, that number's a little low, or, I think it's worth more than that, that is going to work to your benefit, and it's going to allow you this Queen of Wands energy, this ballsy, gutsy energy here to move forward with what you think you're due. Now, there may be a little bit of fighting, there may be a little bit of stalling out. Somebody may be trying to hide their tracks or whatever, but it's going to go. You're going to get the opportunity you desire. Okay. So, for those of you out there who are in those situations, or you feel like you're going into those situations, or if you're waiting on some sort of employment contract, um, somebody's lowballing. So, don't be afraid to speak up, because in the end, you're speaking up is going to get you what you desire. New opportunity for you, and it's going to be a go. So let's see what we have in love for Aquarius. But somebody knows what something's worth, okay, and they're trying to hold on to a little bit. They're creating an illusion of choice. This settlement, that settlement, this negotiation, that negotiation. But in the end, the numbers are all the same. And if you feel like they're low, speak up. Show me Aquarius in love, universal. Show me Aquarius in love, universal. Show me Aquarius. Okay, we have an abundance here, an 8. We have the Empress on the bottom of the deck here. We've got abundance. Someone's blocking their own abundance here, moving forward. There's an idea here that somebody's asking for a second chance, or they're waiting for an opportunity to intervene in their lives, okay? The idea is that the energy is stagnated because someone's holding on to something that they need to let go of. And that chance is not going to come until you let go of whatever is preventing the energy to move. So the idea here is that There needs to be energy moving forward. And someone here needs to let go of something that prevents their forward movement. If you're waiting for the opportunity to intervene in your life, it's here, right? But it requires something for you to move past or give up or let go of. There's also some sort of idea here with this Four of Coins that sometimes the harder we hold on to something, the less it becomes. And so when we hold tight to something, we suffocate that energy a little bit, right? So there needs to be a lessening of the grip on something in order for that energy to thrive and grow and start moving. If you don't let go, you get dragged, right? And if you do not, let's say this, okay? You have to give to get sometimes, right? And if you're wanting more abundance or money flowing freely in your life, then, stop chasing that. Stop chasing it, right? Hard to say in today's climate, I know. So let's see what this Four of Coins represents. Somebody also may be feeling suffocated in relationship. So let the grip go. You don't have to worry. That's from a place of fear. Someone's holding back their love, maybe in a situation. They're not talking about um, how they really feel about something. Holding on, holding back an idea. Someone here feels a great deal of love for someone, right? Big, right? And but they're only showing a little bit. And it's kind of like if I didn't know any better, I'd say these three cards were Scorpio energy. But someone's not talking. Aquarius, you're in the reverse. You're not talking about your feelings about something or someone. Now, I've Virgo and Libra, Cancer, Pisces energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, of course. So I kind of feel like somebody here is not expressing themselves. They're not expressing their feelings about a particular situation or a person. They also feel like there's some abandonment energy happening up here at the top. Someone's holding on to abandonment. And they think if they have another chance at something here, or they're holding on to something breaking up, right, or breaking down. And if they feel like they have another chance here, that it will make it right, and it won't. The idea here is not to try and fix a situation by reintroducing the same elements. The idea here is to let go of what was so that you can allow what is to come in. Um, again, more Pisces energy. Someone's trapped in their emotions here. Aquarius, you've got King and Queen of Swords here. Someone's in a self-imposed prison, okay? Self-imposed prison. And then they have their sword ready. They're like, okay, don't come any closer. So someone may be shutting themselves off to experiences, and then there's somebody here who's kind of like, a little at a time, trying to show this person maybe how they feel. They're not quite sure if they accept the feelings, and so they kind of hold back a little bit. Um, I mean, this could be several different scenarios, so whichever one resonates. There is Someone here who needs massive change in their life, massive change as far as trust and allowing new experiences to come in. Someone shutting themselves off. So if that sounds familiar to you, and you're kind of hermiting in your house, and you're kind of not having new experiences with love or friendships or whatever, it may be asking you to again let go of stagnated energy so that you can allow new energy to come into your life. For another set of you, another scenario here is that someone feels like someone else is holding them hostage. I feel like somebody feels like they're trapped in a relationship with somebody who they may be a little bit timid to confront, or they may feel like their feelings are being held hostage in some way. I know a lot of times with twin flame relationships, it seems like, especially if you're in separation or you're not even having a conversation in real life with this person, it feels like when they pull on your energy or you start feeling that energy from the other partner, it feels like that they hold you hostage. It's like, nothing's happening. This isn't moving. Neither one of us are on task. Um, and I kind of feel like they're pulling on my energy. And I feel like I'm held hostage to their whims or their whatever because we have this connection. Well, for that particular set of people, you send that back. You're not responsible for their feelings. You're not responsible for their path. You're not responsible for them. They are responsible for them. And when they are pulling on you, it's simply number one, to kind of let you know, okay, what's going on. Number two, they're seeking some sort of validation. When we put our focus on the other party, we're always seeking some sort of validation, right? So you send it back to them and you drop it, okay? And you return the focus back onto yourself. What are you doing in this moment? The checklist that I use to see if that's my energy or not is I sit there and say, okay, what is happening right now in my life that would warrant me these feelings, have this feeling. And if it doesn't match or it doesn't fit really, or there's no reason for me to be having that emotional experience at the moment, then I attribute that to the other party. And I say, I love you. I wish you the best. I want what's for your highest good. This is your shit. You need to work it out. This isn't my thing. And then I get busy working on me. So in other examples here, someone's in a relationship they don't want to be in. They're not engaged in a relationship anymore. They don't want to be here anymore. But they feel like this person won't leave them alone long enough to let them fly or to let them be. It's back and forth. It's always a hook. It's so someone feels like they're being held hostage here emotionally in a relationship of some kind. Okay, so that probably doesn't make a damn bit of sense to anybody. Hopefully it does. Let's see. Show me love for Aquarius. Aquarius. Yeah, the idea here is that someone wants a break. Someone wants to put the brakes on. Someone does not want to move forward. They want to do their own thing. You have the sun and the moon, night and day. You have ideas that we're too different. I want to be happy. I'm looking toward happiness, Aquarius says here. I want to put the brakes on this energy. I want to put the brakes on this situation. Um, Someone also is working toward a goal very methodically. So somebody has a plan, they're making a plan, or they're trying to accomplish their goals on the way to that plan. and they're doing things slowly but surely in that direction. Someone doesn't want to rush in. So for others of you in relationship, if you feel like the road to commitment has taken up about 6 or 7 years, excuse me, this person, the other party, Aquarius, is doing this on purpose, or this may be you, because only fools rush in. That's what I'm hearing. Only fools rush in. And they don't want to rush into something. They want to be very methodical about it. They want to, that's their road to happiness. And they want to get, the end goal is wanting to get to commitment. But they don't want to rush into commitment. So they're being very methodical. The Queen of Swords energy here. They're turning over every rock. They're, because this comes from a place of being hurt. It also, to me, comes from a place of not being sure about how the other person feels about you. So somebody may need to express and let go and quit holding on and quit being in fear over here. Okay, so for whatever that's worth, let's see. What can Aquarius expect from this person? What can Aquarius expect from this party? What can Aquarius expect from this party? Somebody also may have changed overnight. It seems like their personality changed like night and day. You're in a conversation talking to someone about this person. You're like, it was like night and day. They just suddenly changed like night and day. Um, that may be some of you out there. What can Aquarius expect from this person? You're going to be moving forward. The conversation needs to be had about what is this, where are we going, and how do we get there? Conversation about if you're at a distance, you're bridging a distance. If you are moving towards something, that's the conversation you're going to be having. I think for some of you here, you're going to be solidifying a situation or relationship here. For others of you, this may be an incoming conversation from your divine counterpart. What can Aquarius not expect from this person? Aquarius, you're expecting a fight. You're expecting there to be some resistance. And it says here, Aquarius, there's not going to be that resistance that you're anticipating to happen. This is going to go smoothly. So quit waiting for the other shoe to drop. Smooth sailing, right? Healing, smooth sailing, Aquarius. How does this person feel about Aquarius? How does this person feel about Aquarius? 10 of coins just fell on the floor here. Hang on. Okay. 10 of coins just fell on the floor here. What can this person expect? What can Aquarius, excuse me, how does this person feel about Aquarius? You have 10 of coins. They want this commitment with you, right? They want this 10 of coins, 10 of cups. They want this commitment with you. You can expect commitment, stability, harmony, peace, working toward a common goal, peace, harmony, and love. Okay, you've got Sagittarius here. I've got, excuse me, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, of course. I've got Earth. I've got Leo specific, Scorpio specific. I have Virgo and Libra here and Cancer specific. So, I mean, everybody's going to be here, but this person, their intention here is peace and harmony and love and commitment and growing a life and getting on down the road with you. I'm not seeing a lot of malicious intent other than the few examples that I mentioned. What's a potential final outcome for Aquarius? So Aquarius, if you're holding back on something, or you feel like somebody else is holding back, just take a moment and sit down a minute and let this person do what they need to do. If you're the one holding back, you need to analyze why you're doing that, because you have nothing to be afraid of. What's the potential final outcome? Ooh. You will block your own offer. You will block your own situation if you keep holding on to fear. Some of you, it's fear of new experiences. Some of you, it's fear of not leaving a situation. Some of you, it's fear about going into a new love relationship or new situation. If you keep holding on to the fear, okay, you're going to block the abundance. You have an opportunity to bring in balance into your life, to bring some things into your life like they're brand new. You have what you need to get it done. But your fear of betrayal and loss is dimming the offer. It's dimming the idea of that cycle coming into your life. So sometimes you've got to be a little crazy, right? I mean, sometimes you got to say, hell with it, whatever happens. I've been through worse. I have what I need to survive. I may not know anybody or know anything, but you know what? I'm pretty quick. I can figure it out. I'm pretty think on my feet or whatever it is you want to tell yourself, right? But sometimes we just have to say to hell with the consequences or to hell with it. Am I going to die? My mother used to say to me, they can't eat you. I was very shy, right, in school, and I hated talking in front of people, and I would just like be in knots over it. And um, my mother would say, well, what's the worst that can happen? They can't eat you. That's what she would say, and it would always put it in perspective for me, no matter what it was I was nervous about, right? So you've got to get over your fear. Your root chakra is triggering your abandonment issues or your fear factors or whatever. Work on your root. You got to work on confidence issues. You got to work on yourself, get yourself prepped up, get that root going in the right direction. Because this is the issue that you're experiencing here is fear. Fear is holding you back. Let that son of a bitch go. All right. So let's see kind of what this person would say to you if they could. Okay. This person that you're scared of hurting you, let's see what they would say to you if they could. What would the person say to Aquarius if they could? Universal. What would this person say to a if they could? Show me what it is. What would the person say to Aquarius? Okay, this is you. To them, I couldn't let you get close to me. The timing wasn't right for us. Well, maybe before, but it is now. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So this right here, I lost myself for a little while. This right here is all you. And you're saying, hey, I let my fear make my decisions for me, which we all do, right? I let my fear make my decisions for me, and I put you over here because I was afraid. I self-sabotaged because I was afraid to face it. I want to feel that way again. And so that person is still saying here, here it is. And once you let go of that fear and you take that leap of faith or you take that step, this person here or whatever the situation, if this isn't a lover, apply it to other things that are going on in your world, right? But once you take that step, that's where your success comes in. But if you keep hiding in the dark, holding on to your flashlight because you're afraid, then you're always going to be in that position. And that's what the universe or whoever it is you subscribe to is asking you to let go of. It's time to let go of the fear. You're safe. Okay. It's safe. You're going to be okay to make these decisions that you need to make. But if you continue to sit here in fear, then you're not going to move. The energy will not move. And this will continue to fall away and decay until you get the energy moving again, right? So some of you are holding on to fears that fear is a good thing, right? It can be a great motivator, it can be a protector, but its purpose is sporadic. Its purpose is there for a moment and it's gone, right? We don't hold on to, we don't continue to hold on to it for fear of, right? Sometimes you gotta take that leap. So let's get some advice for you, Aquarius, and see what we've got. Sometimes we hold on to fear also as a grief mechanism, right? Um, until we're ready to kind of face that grief, or until we're ready to kind of move past that grief, we will hold on to things or situations or people or places or ideas. If you're grieving something, then let yourself grieve it. It's okay to let it go. It doesn't go anywhere, right? It's here and it's here. So you've got to let go of something here, Aquarius. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe it in and let it go. Fear is a normal feeling. Just breathe it in and let it go. So somebody's feeling guilty, somebody's feeling fearful. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. You must forgive if you want to be free. Let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. Okay. Sometimes you can't plan this if you wanted to, people. All three ideas here. Okay. All of them. Let all of them go, even the ones that scare you. Some people hold on to other people because they feel like that's all they've got left of them. They hold on to the anger, they hold on to the fear or whatever was done because they're afraid if they let that go, then it doesn't exist anymore. It's all I have left. Whatever. But you're being asked to release something and let go of something so that you can get out of stagnation and move forward. So that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see y'all later.